Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, and I am so sorry you had to wait for a very long time for your predictions, because I know that most of the signs I had covered in, I think, the last week of July itself, and it was you who was waiting. So again, accept my apologies for the delay in the reading, because I had a very bad throat. Though I did Aquarians reading with that bad throat only, but then Pisces got little too late for me as per my standards. So I'm sorry, and please accept my apologies. Again, I say sorry. We are starting with Pisces today, and we will cover the August month for you, how the energies are, how the vibrations are. And I would like to mention it that today the vibrations are pretty strong, very nice, and I'm feeling very energetic towards your sign. So and as a result, I have pulled two extra cards for you, which is relations from the relationship deck. I have picked three cards rather. So one card covering 2 weeks, and the other card covering another 2 weeks of August. And with that, when we are moving at the end of the reading, we will move towards the end of the reading. You have one more card, which is your relationship outcome card. That's one. So we will focus on the relationship reading a little bit today in the cards. And also we have, as usual, taken a theme of the month card as well. What is the theme which is going to be there, and which fairy is supporting you today in your in the month of August 2020 in your reading. And we have one advice coming from your angels as to what exactly is the advice which you have to follow and you should follow in the month of August, which will give you some breather and some calmness in this month. The time is negative for a lot of people. Mixed results are people are getting because of the COVID situation and the current circumstances in worldwide. So obviously we will try and seek as much positivity as much we can from the cards today. So let's get ahead. Okay, so Pisces, let's start with your theme of the month card, and it says temptation. Okay, so it looks like that you feel very tempted towards some unhealthy habits. Maybe these are eating habits. These are you're habitual of something which is unhealthy, unethical. Not really. When you say not really very healthy, and also it is not ethical also. So you are getting tempted towards that kind of thing. And this is the fairy, what the fairy is telling you. It talks about temptations which are negative temptations. Pisces, looks like these temptations are impacting you little too much. Now it is impacting your health, your power, your physical state, and your mental state of you as an individual. So you're getting tempted by negative things, Pisces, and this is the advice which is coming from your angels, that this month is going to be full with a lot of unhealthy things, unhealthy temptations which are coming towards you, but it's you will have to stop them and then try to avoid them in your life. If you're habitual to taking alcohol, if you're habitual of taking something which is not healthy for you, not good for you, please move on. It is very important for you. Okay, so be careful. So the advice gives you a way wherein you need to be a little careful when these things come. What happens, things happen in life back to back, but then if you're already aware of that, these kind of things you may come across in this month, or maybe tomorrow or day after, then you keep your mind is well prepared about how to ignore them, or you will already start finding ways to avoid those things. And this is what is happening here with you in the month of August. Moving ahead, not to spend too much time on the temptation card, we have here the first week, then we have the second week here, we have the third week out here, and then we have the fourth week. We have flipped the cards just now. I flipped the relationship advice also, which is coming here, and here it goes. Okay, all right. Cards talk to each other. These are temptations of these cards also, that they tend to talk to each other when I'm giving you these advices, because these are the angels who are giving you these advices. Starting for the very first month, And the first week of the month, rather, I'm sorry. So the first week talks about movement. What kind of movement is this? This movement talks about moving towards a different direction altogether now, moving towards a different goal altogether now. So you're changing your goals, you're changing your mind, you're changing your place, you're changing. There's a change which is coming your way now. What kind of changes are these? Just to give you an example, when we look for a job, we move out from one company to the other. So the company where you're working doesn't mean that it was a very bad place, this is why you're leaving. At times you leave for career progression, career growth as well. So this is what you're doing in the first week of August. You're getting a new opportunity, which is a good opportunity to move ahead in life, to grow, and achieve something new in life. That's what you're doing. Okay, movement is happening. You're also making this move due to a person who's a little rigid person in life. So there are two things which are associated with this card. One, you have become a little rigid in life and you don't want to accept people's decision over you, over your decisions. So this is why you want to leave them with their own empire and move ahead in life. That's one. Second, there's a person who behaves very rigid with you and that is keeping you a little disappointed in life, and this is why you want to move ahead in life and look for and explore something new wherein you can implement your learnings, your the way you want to live your life. That's what you want to do. Okay, second thing which is happening in the very next week after the week one, second week, the movement what you're making in the very first week, that is going to be a beneficial movement for you from a materialistic perspective. So if you have made a move because of your finances or to make your finances better, to improve your finances better, that's when you are making the right move in the very first week. So this movement is going to give you good benefits in your life. Good outcomes will come across your way if you're making a move in the very first week. So do not think about it much. If you have already made up your mind to move ahead, be it a relationship where you were not happy and you want to move ahead, your partner was acting a little rigid with you, he was a little a little very strict in his approach, and he didn't want to compromise with you on anything, I think then you have made a move. And if you've made a move, that really is going to be a beneficial thing for both of you. I don't see any depression happening in this movement. So if you are moving from one relationship to the other, if you're moving out of a relationship, then also this movement is not going to impact you in a drastic manner, or anything negative is not going to happen with you. That's a very positive thing with you. Okay, the next thing which is happening here is you're moving with these energies. I want to show you the cards. This movement is going to fill you with a lot of things. So you will be filled with sufficient energies for yourself, sufficient benefits for yourself, and that's when you're moving ahead. You're focused now. So the focus what you had lost in your last love, or maybe last assignment, last job, that focus is coming back to you in the second week of August. Pisces, very wonderful energies, very positive energies, I must say. So things are happening positive as of now, even if changes are happening there, but then you are full of positivity, you are full of help of your angels, so you don't have to worry about anything here. Okay, third week, since the things are happening so nicely, very nicely, it is moving. Every step you're taking, either change of job, change of partners, change of relationships, whatever is happening and going in a positive manner. Now you're overconfident, and this is why the third week is very critical, because here you might make a wrong decision, because you're going to get confused between choices, and all the choices are very, very lucrative, and this is why you feel that I can do everything, and everything whatever I will pick up, I'm going to get benefits out of it. But hey, hold on, you don't have to rush like this. Hold on, think about it, analyze everything, analyze situations well, and that's when put your hands in something else, because you might get a betrayal there. So you might lose whatever you had won till now if you do not look up to your approach. See, this person is not really ready to he's not in a state of mind wherein he can make the right decision right now. So this person has to hold on to his decisions. So if I have to be precise with you, I want to tell you that please hold on to your decisions in the third week of August. Do not make any important decisions in life if you can hold on to that, because you might get misguided. Maybe people who are there, they are there to take advantage of you. So try to hold on to your decisions there. It is very important, and it is very, very wise decisions to hold on to any important deal if you are going to make in the third week of August. That's very important for you, Pisces. Fourth week, this energy is full of nurturing, full of positivity, full of love, full of care. So whatever you had lost in the very first week is going to come back to you in the last week of August. Also, there's a person who's in, maybe he's your mentor, he's your maybe he's your partner, he's someone who's at a leadership position, and the qualities of this person is that he knows how to manage different people. So different people management, and you need different skills to manage all those different people. So that management skills are very strong of this person, and you're going to you're going to get a lot of nurturing from this person. So you are getting mentored, you're getting nurtured by someone who's very good at mentoring, very good at nurturing. So close your eyes and follow this person's advice, because he's your well wisher, he's your advisor, and he's going to give you the right kind of advice to move ahead in life. As I said, every week we had pulled a relationship card also. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to give you some advice when it comes to your relationships, Pisces. So the very first week, remember when I said temptation is the theme of the month card for you. Here the temptation is bothering you, you're getting tempted about a lot of things, Pisces. The temptation is something which is related to your romantic life. Maybe you will you want to flirt with people in the very first and second week. The flirtatious energies are very much there in your cards, or maybe you will be flirted by with someone else, or someone will try to flirt with you. So be careful if you want to. How do you want to engage with those energies? How do you want to manage them? How do you want to tackle with them? That's something I leave it up to you. But then yes, energies are very much suggesting that flirtatious energies are very much there in the first and second week of the month. So when I said you're making moves in your relationships, making moves, do not make any move because of these flirtatious energies, that you meet someone, you feel like, oh, this person is wonderful, I want to spend my life, all my life with him. But hey, hold on, maybe this person is just flirting with you. It's like healthy flirting from their end, but then you are taking them seriously. So be careful when you make a decision in your romantic life, your relationship sector in the first and second week of the month. Okay, another thing is past life relationships. This card talks about past life relationships, and maybe the third week is something wherein you are this is introducing you to someone, not really an introduction, but then yeah, this is like meeting someone, reuniting with someone whom you already knew from your past. So someone like an ex-partner, ex-colleague, maybe with whom you had some connection, some romantic relationship. Those people are coming back in the third and fourth week of the month for you. So hold on to your energies, horses. Don't make any wrong decisions, because if you remember, I had given you a card wherein I told you that you're not making right decisions in the third week of August. So analyze these people well, know them well, and then only make a move in your life, because this is how I see the cards. August is not a month wherein you make decisions. Decision making is not right, specifically starting from third week of August. Because third week is a little critical one. Do not make any relationship related decisions in the month of August, because that is not going to be good for you. Also, the outcome card also suggests that give some time to this relationship, analyze people, as I said, understand them well, and then only make a decision. Then only you can actually decide that is this person is the one you want to spend your life with or no. So don't make any decisions in hurry when it comes to relationship, guys. It is very important. Your angels are telling you to shield yourself. See, they are also telling you the same thing. Shield yourself for any kind of negative energies, anything which is coming to you which is harsh. So don't get into any harsh arguments with people. Even if you get into that, angels will support you, help you, but then avoid getting into any harsh communication related arguments with people, because that is not going to give you any positive energies, guys. So that's what I see. And what is the relationship deck is giving you an advice, and what is the vibration which is coming for you from the relationship deck, and let's quickly see that. time to make a demonstration on things. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. Okay. So, if you have someone in your mind for a very long time, I think the time has come. If you already know the person for a very long time, please see and understand the difference what I am saying. The cards which I suggested you and I read for you earlier say that do not fall for someone with whom you met just now and then you think, oh, this person is the one. No, there's a big no for that. But if you're already in a relationship with someone and it has been a long time, the time has come that you take the relationship from where you had started to the next step of that relationship. Maybe if you wanted to get married, start preparations for getting married, take it ahead. So people you're meeting in the month of August, specifically short-term relationships, it is advisable to not to take them ahead in the month of August, but then long-term relationships have a lot of scope in terms of being successful, and this is why I will suggest you, if you want to take it ahead to the next level, you can do that in the month of August. That's a wonderful time for you to do that. So be happy, be positive in life. That is something we all need. And reach me on 8448901791, and you can also email me on blossomlifetarot@gmail.com, and you can visit my website, which is www.blossomlifetarot.com. Thank you so much, guys. Take care and take good care of yourself, your physical and mental health as well, and talk to people who need someone to talk to. It is also very important that you help other people, if not financially but then at least emotionally. That is also important. Take care, do well in life, be happy, and God bless you.